Yo, what up, y'all? This is your man Lyricist. I almost fucked up my intro. I'm here with my man Kay Spiffy. So as y'all can tell, this is about to be a crazy one. So what's going on with you, bro?
What up, niggas? No, I'm just kidding. What up, y'all?
Hey man, you just
Hope,
hit a breeze and do that? Is that what that was?
huh?
You just hit a breeze and do that?
I'm just feeling goofy. Yeah. So yeah, what up, people? Hope you're having a good day. Um, stay out of trouble. Come chill with us on the pod today. You enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Listen to this pod. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It should be enough to keep you out of trouble, but also it's going to be some thought provoking shit too. I can tell you that. So we're going to start off with, our typical brainstormer, thing that we do where we kind of talk about whatever topics that come to our head pretty much. So like off air, we was talking about holding artists accountable for their
Mm-hmm.
bad projects. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't do that. And for me, one of the bigger examples is Drake for All the Dogs. I thought it was dog shit.
Wow.
No pun intended. But
Oh wow.
Kay, he was like, oh, well, I gave it a 5.5. And like me, I was like, no, I gave that motherfucker like a 3.5. But he
Four,
ain't the worst
basically.
rating I ever gave. He's not the worst. Close to the worst is Eminem. I gave Eminem like a 1.5 for Revival because I'm like, dude, that ain't your pocket, bro. That's not what you do. But I'm gonna shut up. Okay, who are some artists you want to hold accountable?
Hmm. Artists I want to hold accountable. Drake is a
Doja
good.
Cat.
No, I don't have no standards for her. When you hold, that's another thing. When you hold certain rappers accountable, try to
Mm-hmm.
be objective about this.
Yeah,
Try to be honest, like with what you're hearing. Just because you like them doesn't mean that they're up to these all time standards that you set for them. So when
facts.
he says Drake, most of y'all have Drake in these top tens and top 15 talks, but like if he's gonna be held to top 10 like convos, hold him to top 10 like standards. So, you know, Drake is a good one. Me personally, to some degree, I hold J. Cole kind of accountable because there have been times where I know dude is just so great, but like why hasn't he made like a top 10 or top 20 album yet? Like people say that he has, and I don't believe that he has, but like or people put him in these convos where he is saying, oh, he's like a top 20 top 10 rapper, and I'm not saying that's what he has to have that, because a lot of rappers in the top 10 probably have like maybe like top 50 albums, but like I feel like J. Cole has doesn't have a top 50 album of all time, and as great as his pen can be, I just don't feel like there. I feel like he flirts with the threshold of where he needs to be or where I feel like his talent can get him. And I just feel like he just hasn't done that in order of peaks of like top 10, top 20 convos. I just don't believe that. Um I guess another rapper that we should hold accountable, and I'll be quick with this because we got this is just a brain storm. Um Another rapper that we should hold accountable is why can't we hold Young Thug accountable? I don't know why we can't I don't know why we can't do
Hold them
that.
accountable for what?
As far as like people like putting him over Travis Scott,
Okay,
cuz
so
I don't agree with it.
that's the appropriate time to use the word mid. It's a
What,
mid
it's a
off.
mid off?
Yeah, it's a mid off.
Yeah, but it may be a mid off, but Travis Scott for me, I feel like his albums just peaked higher. To if I'm being fair, I feel like Young Thug doesn't have a project better than Astroworld or Rodeo.
I mean, as it stands, when it comes to conversation, absolutely not.
Yeah, but I see a lot of people put him over him, and I feel like Young Thug has like a bunch of sevens in his discography, which is not bad, but y'all like to just put him over. Y'all like to put him over Travis Scott. I just don't see it. I just think Travis Scott's better. I don't
I mean,
know.
he is. He is. He's a better artist. Production,
And he
rapping.
rapping, and his rapping is just way more fluent.
Yeah,
His
is
storytelling just way more better. Better lyrically, better his storytelling is well, again, this is Young Thug rapping standards, which I'm not looking for bars from Young Thug, period.
mm,
But like just the appeal of just like fundamental rapping, I feel like Travis Scott has that more sounded in his rapping style than just Young Thug. Young Thug, that's not where his bread and butter, to be fair to him. But like at the same time, it's just like I just feel like as in like the cohesiveness of a rapper, and like it's not like Travis Scott can't rap with some of the guys he's rapping with. 'Cause I feel like he out raps some of these guys that he does rap with. It's just this is one of those things just I don't agree with. I don't know. But
I mean, I agree. Now, I'm not a huge Travis Scott fan, but I mean, I will give respect where it's, where it's due.
and again he's done, and again another album that has peaked higher than Young Thug's album, because Young Thug dropped the album this year, and I don't think it was better than Utopia.
Well, it's not much that's actually better than Utopia. Utopia is solid.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's one thing I could say about Travis is that he's not slipping.
yeah.
Like his albums are getting better. His album quality is getting better. He's taking his time.
You don't think he's declining?
I don't think he's declining.
I think he's slightly declining.
Maybe
I think this is a solid upgrade from Birds Sing in the Trap McKnight. This is way better than that, but I would have to probably see more further albums from him to see if he is declining. But
yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is that I would probably have to just listen to his previous, like his last two releases, and listen to Utopia, and see what I can gather from that. But from what I heard, I don't see the drop off, and if it is, it's real slight.
Yeah, it's a slight. It's not like drastically falling off, but
and
like
it's like for me, it's like, and if by being so slight, I'm comfortable with blaming it on the fact that he had negative publicity. That did a number on him, and psychologically, he had to get himself back into a space where he felt like comfortable to create again.
Oh yeah, condolences to the festival.
So it's because it was so close between the recording and that festival and everything else, and what happened and stuff. It would be hard to hold him to that. So, just my thoughts. Just
no, I agree.
Yeah,
I mean, we both agree on this. So
yeah. So, but let's start with Jay-Z.
Okay,
it's like he left with the Black Album. The Black Album was a great outing. It was a great exit album. And he came back with Kingdom Come. And I tell people, like, it was good for what it was, Jay-Z album, but it was not that great. And some people are like, oh man, that was one of his best albums. I'm like, bitch, where? Bitch, where? That was not. Like Magna Carta, I didn't care for that at all. You like suit and tie and shit. You be running around.
Or you can hold accountable for you said Kingdom Come, right?
Yeah, Kingdom Come.
Well, he dropped what's his name, American Gangster after.
Yeah,
that was good.
That was the bounce back.
Yeah, Blueprint 3. It was all right. I would just say it's just all right. And then Watch the Throne is where I would start the accountability, because I didn't think Watch the Throne was all that great, in my opinion. I feel like
there's so many people that were like, "What? What do you say?"
Yeah, but fans are mixed on Watch the Throne. Like, there's some people that don't think it's that good, but there's some people that think it's amazing, and I don't see how amazing it is. I think the highlights on there are like as great as you can get, because like this album does have like No Church in the Wild, and you have a Frank Ocean feature on top of that, so people are gonna love that. Then you have Otis, Niggas in Paris, Who Gonna Stop Me. Like this album has a lot of like highlights, and and Ham, but people are mixed on Ham, so I don't know. But like again, this album has a lot of highlights on here, and then like you said, you critique Magna Carta, Holy Grail, but again, I think it's another mid track. I mean mid album, but for the most part, I think I enjoyed it more than I hated it. But like for the most part, yeah, I feel like Watch the Thrones is worse though.
And I will say this to the people that I had to think on it. This is my other hot take. Kind of like moving past Jay. I don't think Kanye has that great of a discography.
As far as what? Like if you're talking about accountability, he deserves some accountability too.
Because it's like people are like, oh yeah, he's the only artist with the semi-perfect, catalog. And I have to argue that. He had a lot of misses. He had a lot of misses for his catalog, for his discography.
What are the misses?
I mean, if I had like, of course, fucking what's that shit? Jesus is King.
JIK, okay.
It's bad. Yeezus.
You think it's bad or 5? Or I think that album's a 5.
I don't think it's good at all. It's unnecessary. The same energy I give Eminem for rapping out of his pocket, like rapping from a pocket that he doesn't belong in. That's what JIK is for me. Ye does not belong there. Yeezus. No, I'm saying Kanye does not belong in that realm.
A lot of people are gonna push back Yeezus, but I agree with you.
Yeezus was not that great to me.
But I also think Yeezus is mid. I just don't think it's like S tier like everybody makes it out to be. Like I don't like that.
I mean, I think Life of Pablo was slightly better than Yeezus.
Slightly better?
Yeah.
I think it was a lot better.
I think Ye is good.
Ye is underrated.
It was decent. Donda was not good.
I think Donda's the most underrated project then.
Yeah, I don't think Donda was good. I thought Graduation was mid.
No, I can't agree. Now you lost me.
And I mean, maybe like it's like from what I heard then, from being out there and hearing that shit, I'm like, it's good. It's kind of, but the transition to 808, he almost lost me with 808s and Heartbreaks.
I hate the hate that Donda gets. I really do.
I don't hate Donda. I just don't think that is one of his better projects.
Oh no, I would never say that. Say that. I think if I had to guess, I think I would probably rank it like 8 or 9 out of his discography.
Because out of the series of College Dropout,
808
Registration. You said what?
Oh, you said the college series. Well, the trilogy.
Yeah.
Clearly the trilogy is up there. Clearly.
I mean, so I would just say that Graduation was definitely the weaker out of the 3.
It's still good though.
So yeah, it's still good. I mean, but I personally didn't like how he transitioned to 808 and Heartbreaks.
Well,
I mean, that was his story and everything that was going on in his relationship. It was such a weird dynamic, weird time for him to shift to that. And it's like, it's like, dude, we already got T-Pain, and you want to ride that coattail?
Well, he basically was influenced off of Kid Cudi more so off of that album because it's basically melodic rap. But yeah, I get he did use
auto-tune like crazy.
He did use auto-tune. I wouldn't say he spammed auto-tune, but like he did have a use of auto-tune. I'm not gonna just cap and just say he didn't.
Yeah.
But I feel like that album was definitely compiled based off of the influence of Kid Cudi.
Yeah, I mean, Cudi's influence gave Ye some of his
best This album birthed like rappers that has the style of like Juice World, Post Malone, like those kind of rappers. That's what this album
No,
spawned.
808 made it easy for Drake to do what he does.
You think so?
Yes, absolutely.
But I don't. But his style, Drake's style, to me doesn't spawn 808s. To me, 808s is more so like good. Goodbye, good riddance. Juice World, Post Malone, Kid Laroi, Little Uzi. Like that. I feel like this album. This album is very influential too. By the way, very influential. Like
Yeah,
this album.
and that's it birthed a lot of shit, Travis Scott included. So,
Yeah,
that's
that too. That too.
but that's what I'm saying. It was like, it made it easier for Drake to do what he did.
Mm-hmm.
You
I,
know,
I view Drake as like a graduation guy though. This is
I
me
mean,
though.
you could say that, but you could definitely say that the
And
Kanye
I'm
influence is there.
and I'm not like throwing jabs because
I know
graduation
you're not.
wasn't written. I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm
No,
not.
no, no. I didn't even think that, but now that you put it out there. Now that you put
nah,
it out there,
nah. But
makes more
that,
sense now, eh?
yeah, that's I don't know because when I hear, especially like a prime version of Drake, I get the graduation series version. Like you could pick components out of each one of the three. That's to be if I'm being fair,
Mhm.
but I definitely agree that out of Drake's like newer like this version of Drake now, I feel like he takes components out of 808s and just maybe Drake just being Drake, but I don't know. But we already know like people also don't like this, but like bro, if we're being real, Drake is basically Dollar Tree Kanye, if we're being honest. Like just being honest.
Oh
Still
man,
a good version though. Still a great version, but like
no, Dollar Tree, anything ain't a good version of shit.
I mean, JID's a Dollar Tree version of Kendrick. Still good though.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
That's
that.
still good. That's still good though. That's still
No, it's
good.
not. It's a
Like,
cheap knockoff.
so would you?
Dollar Tree, dollar store, anything
o-
is a fucking
Okay,
knockoff.
okay. Let me throw one more at you, right, and see
Hmm.
if you agree. You heard Andre 3000, right?
Hmm.
Is it crazy to say that the Family Dollar version of Andre 3000 is Denzel Curry?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but the thing is, it's like
Because
I don't care for Denzel Curry though.
I'm just saying, lyrically, again, if you devalue it,
Mhm.
lyrically it stands up. Denzel Curry can sing. Not only can't, he's not as a great singer as Andre 3000. But look, he's the Family Dollar version, so it doesn't matter. So if you just nerf Andre 3000, you get Denzel
Just so
Curry.
you guys know, he decided to use he decided to use dollar stores to make
Hey,
references to
sugar
decent
free,
artists.
dollar store, Family Dollar, budget, clearance rack, all
I
these.
don't think JID's a clearance.
Oh no, they're not, if I'm being serious,
I don't think.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
But hey, look,
I
Corday
mean,
is
that's like calling Kendrick Lamar a dollar
no.
store version of M.
Okay, we're not gonna. They're not even the same. Come on, they're not the same.
That's how I feel about JID and Kendrick. They're not the same.
They are the same.
They're not the same.
They are very much similar. He called himself Atlanta Kendrick. He said it out of his own mouth.
I mean, yeah,
He was
that's just
influenced from him.
yeah.
He said out.
That's one bar.
No, it's not a bar. It was a promotional video for
You know how many times Lil Wayne said that he was he was Sean Carter, he was Jay.
he's probably influenced off of Jay, but he's nothing
Yeah,
like Jay.
yeah. Well, he went after Jay too. So that I don't know
But
how far that influence went.
I don't even know who's Lil Wayne's influence on, like who he raps like.
His
I feel like
daddy,
no, he don't rap like him. He rap better than him. Can't be
his
him.
daddy. All right, we moving on. Moving on. All right, man. So what's the next topic? What's the next topic?
What we got?
Well, it all depends on like how far you want to go. Because I got some shit to say about Dr. Umar, and I also got some shit to say about the Michael Jackson hate too.
Which
It's a
one?
lot of that.
Which
It's a
one?
lot of that.
Which one want to do first?
You know what? I that was my brainstorming. We can go with the Michael Jackson topic. We'll close out with me speaking on Umar.
Okay. I guess so. Basically, folks, I hope you clip this too. Let me
clip it. Everything gets clipped.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Let me preference my statement first because I guess I brought up the topic.
Okay.
Actually, give me a widescreen.
You want a widescreen? Okay.
Yes, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Because I need this to be said. I need people to understand that this can't go on no longer. Stop comparing your favorite artists, meaning rappers, because mostly it's from part of the rap community. Stop comparing your favorite rapper to Michael Jackson. They don't fucking compare. Stop doing it. It's cringe. Stop doing it. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking casual. That's all I gotta say. It's fucking weird, bro. Stop comparing.
It is weird.
Stop comparing. Weird. You're just comparing him because why? You like them so much and you think he's the standard. When is Michael Jackson arguably one of the best artists ever? You know how much of a standard you have to be one of the best artists ever? Your discography has to be as clean as a fucking new car. Your the lyrics has to be as sound as someone writing the Bible, damn near. You can't just put X rapper just next to Michael Jackson and think, oh, yep, that's comparable. But since subjectivity is so abused nowadays, that just because it's subjectivity doesn't mean who gives a fuck about validity to your argument? It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
I don't disagree.
No, we as a community, we abuse the word subjectivity and think just because you say it, oh, it's his opinion. It's his opinion. Who gives a like that isn't just because you have an opinion doesn't mean there's not any substance to what the fuck you're saying. It doesn't mean that you could just get off anything without being fucking contested.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense.
And they try to build an argument. They talk about, oh, well, you know, this record was broken. This person did this. They did that. They're in a conversation. I'm like, yeah, they did it in a different time when it's easier for you to do it. You're easily accessible. Everything is easily accessible. It's a click away. You're not walking your ass to these stores and buying these albums. You're not going to the gas station and picking up an album or, you know, a CD from the fucking countertop. You're not doing that. These places are not actually having to write down the physical sales and shit. It's already there. I've already told y'all like what it takes to get a fucking stream, like to get paid for a stream. How many clicks you need, how many seconds you need on that song. People went out and bought Michael Jackson's albums, listened to every single fucking song, didn't skip it. Back then, it was hard to skip songs, honestly, but they had to listen to it, you know. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like to make the comparison, and it's such a reach, and it's gonna always be a fucking reach because at the end of the day, they have nothing to support the argument. I would never look at like how the charts view success nowadays versus success then. Fucking Thriller was on the top 200 for over 600 weeks. 600.
If you don't mind, because I didn't want to, I didn't want to interrupt. No, but also, if you're one of the ones that have this argument, and if you bring up one fucking number, you're already cooked. You're already fucking cooked. That goes for any artist that you use. Because you want to know why? Yeah, you could bring up Drake all you want, but currently still stands. Michael Jackson still holds that record as well. Currently. Now, I'm not saying he can't break it. I'll be happy for Drake if he breaks it. I'll be happy for him. I hope he does, actually. But you want to know something he can't break? Fucking discography. That shit is fucking... That shit's done. And I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, well, honestly, never mind. Oh, well, you know, it wasn't a rap album. So? He fucking created it. Y'all, I promise you, if you... And I'm proud... And there's probably a weak-ass Michael Jackson album. There probably really is. You could probably point to the weakest Michael Jackson album. I promise you it's not a fucking 2.
Not at all. Not at all. And it's like
it's not multiple 2s. I'm pretty sure that nigga doesn't have more than 1 2 in his discography if y'all were even hating.
I mean, it's like, and that's the thing. It's like if you're hating, it's a reach. And then people go back to,
and that's disingenuous.
And here's the part that's even more so, that is that when they can't make the argument for their artist, you know what they do? They take the fucking coward route out. And you want to, oh, well, you know, he caught a case. My artist didn't catch a case.
Your artist ignored politic issues when he has the biggest platform of any rapper.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying he has to, but at the same time, it can be detrimental because you have influence to make these people think differently.
Yeah. You could be a part of the solution instead of be a part of the problem.
Well, and that's just Drake. I'm not the other rappers. Y'all niggas like to compare this nigga to YB,
NBA Youngboy, and
which is awful.
I don't give a fuck if NBA Youngboy see this or not. Like, bro, you suck. I said it. I said you suck. You're not even in the conversation with fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's better than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
You know, hey, the short time that fucking Tekashi was hot. That motherfucking he actually had more waves than fucking NBA Youngboy. I mean, yeah, if NBA Youngboy got the YouTube fans, which is cool.
And then I'm trying to tell y'all,
they die.
Do not bring up numbers, bro. Don't bring up numbers.
No.
First of all, you're never supposed to bring up numbers in a rap hip hop argument. Don't do it.
Don't bring a rapper to the fucking conversation of Michael Jackson.
And don't bring up Grammys either. Don't do that either.
That's even more so embarrassing.
Yes, don't. If you rely on Grammys to make your arguments, and I hate when people bring up streams. Don't bring up that either.
I don't give a shit about, oh yeah, you know, he's over 100 billion streams. Like, yeah, but guess what? Had Michael Jackson had that same fucking opportunity, you know, that album that went diamond, you fucking idiots, don't you know that shit would have been quadruple that amount with the fade that he had then? If streaming existed then, don't you know he'd be somewhere in the fucking trillions? That he would have set the record to still be holding the fucking record between him, the Beatles, and Elvis.
Not to mention he was better than some of these artists out here as a child.
Exactly. Oh, even that argument. Oh yeah, young Michael was better than older Michael. No,
it's the same Michael. No, it's the same fucking person. It doesn't even matter.
Person. The only difference is he learned more tricks. The fuck are we talking about? Oh, he never wrote his own music. When Michael did write his shit, guess what?
It's the most goofiest argument, because why are we arguing like child Mike is not he's not better than a peak Michael Jackson, and a peak Michael Jackson is him as a fucking adult.
Bro, look,
it's so fucking stupid, bro.
Look, see, I've been cool about the stuff. I don't partake in none of that shit, especially when I see it like in these forums and like social media.
Just say like it's idiots in the fucking rap.
Michael Jackson from out of the rap conversations. Okay, there's not many people that could actually be in a conversation of Michael Jackson. If you ain't fucking Mariah Carey or Stevie Wonder.
Just say Stevie Wonder. Just say
You
Stevie
know,
Wonder.
at the end of the day, no, Mariah's there too. She's solid. Go do your research.
No. I am. I'm doing it now. Actually,
Do it now. Do it
no.
now.
It's Stevie Wonder. Come on, bro.
No, I'm talking about accomplishments and all. Mariah's in that conversation. Don't look back.
Discography.
Yeah.
It's Stevie. It's Stevie.
I mean, look, I'm saying they are both
on the same
in that
page here. We're on the same page here. Come on.
Yeah. No, I'm not skipping by. I'm not gonna even disrespect Mariah Carey. I'm not even a huge Mariah fan. But at the end of the day, I will give respect where it's due.
I don't know if there's a 10 in that discography.
I mean, that's subjectivity, right?
Also validity.
What's the validity in that? What, Glitter being her only worst album?
I don't know. Well, if she has the worst lows and other all-time great or best artists ever, if we just talked about accountability, bruh.
Yeah, I'm and that's what I'm saying. I said Glitter was trash. But I'm saying other than that.
Okay, what album does Stevie or Michael Jackson have that's worse than that?
That's worse than Glitter?
Yes.
I'm not saying that they have anything worse. I'm saying she's in that. Look, she's
if you're
entitled.
No, lyricist.
She's entitled to it. Hey, I ain't never seen a perfect GOAT. Look, bro.
Oh wait, no. But
my GOAT is Tom Brady. That motherfucker dropped 4 rings. What we talking about?
No. Hey, again, if your GOAT is perfect, then if there's no quote unquote GOAT perfect, so I'm guessing is your GOAT Jordan, MJ, Michael Jordan?
No, hell no. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. When your GOAT literally mimicked, come on, man. All right.
No, there's no mimicking there.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Dude walked like him. Literally, that's not even a narrative. Let's move on.
No, that's the narrative that you're pushing.
No,
because look, here's the thing: is Michael Jordan said differently than what the casual said. That was a casual take that you had. You normally don't have casual takes. That was super casual.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah,
he didn't influence his game off of Michael Jordan. That's a casual take.
There's an influence, but guess what? At the end of the day, there was two different. There was two different mentalities. Two different mentalities. But
one is better.
You said one is better. What do you mean?
One is better.
One what?
One player is better than the other.
Yeah, Kobe.
We're getting up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're not.
No, but going back to Mariah.
I'm the casual though. But all right, go ahead.
Yeah, you are casual. All right. Yeah, no, but going back to Mariah. So what were you saying about Mariah though?
I don't believe Mariah is better than Stevie or fucking
Michael Jackson. I never said that.
And I don't think she should be in this convo. I just don't.
No, how can she not be in the convo, bro?
With those two, I don't think she should be in the convo.
Bro, yeah, you gotta look at her like her actual like what she's done throughout her career.
I just don't think she's made better albums than their
Have you heard of Mariah Carey album?
Yes. She is the queen of I've heard her all December. Yes.
I'm not talking about the Christmas shit, bro. That right there,
but
that's a huge notch. That's a huge notch.
But her Christmas album is goated. It's not like it's not.
Yeah, I mean, Curse is goated. It's like it went diamond.
Okay.
So, but the thing is, it's like that's another conversation too. It's like you got to give her due. Because I wouldn't put Beyonce across from her and say that, oh, Beyonce is superior. No, she's not.
Hey, some people say
she's not in the same discussion as Mariah Carey.
Some people say she is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she got to deal with the being in. She needs to get in the same conversation as Taylor Swift and Adele. Then we can think about that differently.
Taylor Swift and Adele.
Yeah.
Who, Beyonce?
Yeah.
She's not better than them.
I never said she was better. She needs to get in the conversation with them. She's not even
in the conversation.
No.
But Mariah Carey is.
Because Mariah Carey is arguably bigger than just as big as them. Okay. Beyonce is big, but she ain't Taylor Swift big. She ain't causing earthquakes. Taylor Swift caused a fucking earthquake, bro.
Yeah, come on, move on.
Just because a couple motherfuckers know how to shush when she say shush don't mean that. No.
Let's
We on borrowed time now, sir.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's keep it rap. Let's just keep it rap. Basically, just don't compare your little mid ass artist to fucking MJ no more. Just don't do that.
Yeah. He's a little sour about my take. It's all right though.
No, your Nick Cannon merchant is just overrated.
No, actually, I see. I almost said something really, really bad about Nick Cannon, and I want to keep that off air shit.
He ain't gonna hear you. What are you gonna do? He can't beat your ass. Mariah Carey beats his ass.
No, I'm just saying that it's some personal shit there.
Is he from Detroit?
No, hell no.
Oh.
But when he did come, he was super disrespectful. Jesus
you?
fucking Christ, man.
To you?
Yeah.
What did he do to you?
We're not talking about that on here. He knows my guy Brandon T. There was a little run in.
Oh, it's the guy that used to be up here?
Who Brandon?
Yeah, was it your co-host?
No.
Oh,
Brandon T. Jackson. He's the actor that's from Michigan.
Oh,
West Bloomfield, Michigan.
You know him?
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess you were in like the vicinity of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too long. So
okay.
So
maybe in coffee and convo episode.
Maybe yeah.
Yeah.
You see do that. How much of a good person I became over time. Yeah. So speaking of which, holy shit, another bad take that I've seen online is this shit with Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar took it upon himself to drag Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa, because he felt like she hasn't taken his money and contributed to the black community. With no proof, he's just saying she's not doing anything. She just took this dead black man's money and, pretty much just said, fuck everybody, fuck the black community. Yet, he's been debunked several times. It was actually within 24 hours he was debunked. And it showed that she was given money and doing it through the foundation that was established by her and Kobe. It's one thing to attack a person and make it about something, but what you making it about doesn't even have any legs. You want to make it 100% racial and make it seem like, oh yeah, this is why you don't mess with the bunnies. This is why you don't mess with the snow bunnies and the white. Bro, not everybody out here preaching that hate shit. That's just simple hate shit. It's false information. And if you're going to talk about something like that, actually provide the information. We're still waiting for you to build that school that you promised those kids with the money that you begged for. When are we going to see those kids going to that school that you said that you were going to build?
Talking about Dr. Umar.
Yeah, Dr. Umar. And this is not me defending Kobe's wife. This is me asking you for accountability. I just think it's silly. Let me tell people this. There's not a single person, dead or alive, that owes anybody anything. If they work for it, whatever they decide to do with it, that's what they do with it. So to sit up here and say that somebody is not giving back to the community because their husband was black, are you entitled to that? Was you shooting into court? Was you laying in their bed? Oh, how about this one? Did you actually lose a daughter too?
Right. That's facts.
So the entitlement
Tragically,
that you're trying to train us, program black people to be entitled to whatever you believe that we're supposed to have. We're not entitled to that at all. So that's I'm gonna jump back on it, but Kay, what's your thoughts?
My thing is, again, this is the husband of your GOAT. So, by the way, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He meant like you basically want. So basically, if the gist of the story is basically he's trying to hold Vanessa Bryant accountable for not doing stuff for the black community.
Mm-hmm.
But if any, first of all, Kobe Bryant has done more than enough. That is, and she's definitely support him. That's his wife. So it's not like she has to come out and do more. What Kobe has done millions of things. I'm pretty sure he's done many millions of things over the globe, not just LA alone, not this USA alone, like over the globe. Everybody felt devastated when we lost Kobe. Everybody. It's like even Celtics fans felt a little piece of like Kobe disappearing. Like
Yeah.
it was really like his death impacted everybody's life. Everybody. So even if she's not doing anything, I'm pretty sure there are still foundations. There are still things that are still that were made when Kobe was like alive that they're like I don't know like how can I say such as like fundraisers or like these things that these events that Kobe or like has put together in LA. I'm pretty sure that there's some things that like that Kobe already had established before his passing, such as like like some players have like what's it called? Um, help me out.
What's my
Like
call?
The NBA cares has something, but then like I know players individually they have their own
Charities.
charities. Like I'm pretty sure there's like other charities that like Kobe Bryant has set up to help the LA community or at least like like all around the globe. I'm pretty sure he has something in China. He knew like 5 different languages on top of that. So I'm pretty sure he didn't just learn that anywhere. And I'm pretty like he's had literally a footprint on the whole entire globe. Like I don't understand just being like a part of that. I'm pretty sure she had some kind of like helping hand to all of that. I'm pretty sure. But
So
like okay, go ahead.
here's a little fact. In 2007, Kobe and Vanessa established the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Foundation, offering scholarships to minority college students and youth globally.
Mm-hmm.
She has reinvested in that recently.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're putting scholarships together or putting money up to put minority children in school, what else do you want her to do? Okay.
Right.
She's maintaining the vision that they both had. That foundation is still active and still helping people go to school. So I asked the question again, Dr. Umar, where the fuck is your school?
Or what
You are
is
begging for money and donations to help build your school. Where the fuck is it? Okay, if you're not going to build it, can you at least take that money and put it into a foundation like Kobe and Vanessa did to help get scholarships for for minority children?
or well, what else does he have? Because that's not the only way. First of all, like helping the black community. That's not a bad thing. But like, there's other ways that you can help the black community without scholarships as
Yeah,
well. I'm pretty sure she did even more than that.
yeah. I mean, there's multiple foundations that's set up.
Mm-hmm.
The Mamba Foundation, it's the Mamba and the Mamba Sita
Yeah,
Foundation.
Mamba
Yeah,
Sita. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
So
pretty
it's like
sure it's like a clothing brand too.
$16 million just went into that shit recently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you're talking about this stuff, you got to lay out the facts. You got to do the research. Just because you got a microphone in your face, you just can't go saying whatever the fuck you want to say. I mean, because he was being rebuttal about a lot of shit on Joe Budden's podcast. I'm shocked Joe let him go as far as he did, saying some of the shit that he was saying. I
Well,
mean,
that's
his co-host had to actually argue the guy. It's like Come on, Dr. Umar, man. Look, I know what the goals is, but one thing I am anti is the participation into ignorance. If you're gonna move the needle, move the needle. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Speak
That
facts.
that's crazy. That
Yeah.
that he could do like put that on her like that.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on, man. She lost a husband and a child, and you want to make this about a race thing? So you're thinking that she gives a shit about her black husband less now that he's dead? No, she's still keeping up appearances. She's still doing what she's supposed to do. The money is traceable.
Warning after that.
It's like, dude, it's like,
and a child.
You worried about where some money's going, and you haven't even done what you were supposed to do. Are you giving this same energy to Tyler Perry? Are you giving this same energy to Oprah? Are you giving this same energy to a lot of these black politicians that's out here that's not doing anything for the community?
Also, also one thing, that king and queen shit, that shit is cringe. Stop that. I never liked that shit. Stop that king and queen shit. Stop that, bro.
I don't need titles to be pandered to. Give me a fucking direction. Show me where we going with this. Show me the growth.
Like, I don't.
And knowing him, he's like, oh yeah, you hear this house nigga talk. No, you call it whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day,
house nigga is insane.
You can call it whatever you want to call it, but at the end of the day, it's like, if you're gonna talk about it, you got to be about it.
Wait, he said that?
That's what he would say.
That's what he would say?
That's what he would say, yeah.
So he gets on mics and be like, that nigga's a house nigga?
Yeah. He'll call somebody a coon in a minute, bro.
No way.
Yeah, he'll call somebody a coon in a minute.
Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar, yeah.
Nah.
If
somebody's a house nigga, he's a glorified Mandingo fighter. Hey, you got it, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I gotta say to people like that, man, because it pissed me off. It's like, how can you teach love, self-love, when you preach hate? You can't love anything if you got any ounce of hate in you, bro.
Did you see
everything I hear this man talk about? It's like you're teaching hate. You're programming hate.
Did you see his chop not too long ago on the podcast? I think that's what he was talking about, right? When he was sitting in like a tan, almost like a tan couch.
Yeah.
Did you see his chop? Meaning like his haircut.
Yeah. I see his fucking haircut.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking like a woke field nigga. That's what he looks like. that whoever's you're talking about kings and queens, nigga. Whoever your king was when you're a barber, nigga, you need to go back and do that shit, nigga.
see, you go on the other route with Roaster though. I'm staying the political route because that's all he knows. That's all he knows. No, do what you do. I am for what you're doing, but I just want this guy to understand, like, bro, how you teaching love or empowerment and self-love when you literally taking the same approach as the people that you preaching against?
I don't know. If I'm being serious,
it's like, bro, it's like rhetoric is rhetoric at the end of the day. If you are against a certain anything, especially a race, you're preaching hate. Your words are like, it's respected. People respect this man. I'm like, dude, what you're saying, like, you're feeding a group of people the wrong information, especially about an individual. Do the research. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Don't have people going after Kobe Bryant's wife. Death threats. People get death threats over. You know that Dr. Umar, whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Kunmar.
Yeah, Kumar. That's where it's heading to. So, Dr. Umar, sorry, why the fuck am I calling him a doctor? Where's your papers?
Oh,
that
is he? Is he? Yeah, that's another
are
thing.
you
Is this
even a
nigga-
real doctor, bro?
Yeah, is he a doctor? Or is that just like his username? or some
Is
shit?
that like self given because you feel like you could call yourself a doctor, Dr. Umar? Okay, so Umar, when you do shit like that, you got to understand that as a public figure,
Mhm.
not everybody on the other side of your words is mentally healthy. She can get death threats from this stuff, man,
Yeah.
from false information that you're given. Think about that. That's all I got to say about it. Now I'm off of Kumar.
Well,
So anything else you want to add to this podcast, sir?
mm-mm.
Hey, so I thank you guys for checking this out. In short, your GOAT is not the GOAT. Stop comparing people to Michael Jackson. It's fucking weird. It's weird, especially when they're from a different genre. Just like, go find something else to talk about. Go find something else to click on. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
Any final words?
Hey, ratio.
Hey, you know what? He's lost for words. It's okay though. But all right, guys, until the next pod. Catch you later.